Good evening. Welcome to another episode of JPJ and Friends. I'm your host, Jerry Pope Jr. Go ahead and get it out the way from the jump. Y'all watching this via YouTube, go ahead. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm opening, reading the comments, hearing what y'all have to say. If y'all got topic ideas, feel free to share them with me. I'm open book. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, and real quick, music you hear in the background is beats that I made. So if you have a podcast or you thinking about starting one, you need background music, hit me up. I ain't gonna lowball myself, but I sure ain't gonna overcharge you. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I started a series called Men, Mindset, and Me. And this is where we have real conversations about growth, healing, and becoming men of integrity and purpose. Now, last time we talked about redefining strength, understanding that real strength comes from vulnerability and honesty. So today we're going to go deeper because even once you start doing that inner work, life still gets loud. Distractions, pressure, responsibilities, they all come knocking. And if your mindset isn't solid, then that noise will eat you alive. This episode is called Mindset Over Mayhem. Staying grounded when life gets loud. So let's talk about how to protect your peace and stay centered when everything around you feels chaotic. So we're going to get into it because life itself, especially currently, is very chaotic. There are a lot of different things going on. The economy is jacked up all the way. You got life going on. You got kids to raise. You got, significant other to take care of. You got probably parents to take care of. You working. Unless you own your own business, that's still work. So it's like you have to make sure that you maintain your mental health when it seems like everything is falling all around you. Like, you ever had one of those days where like everything hit you all at one time? It's like your phone going off, people pulling at you, deadlines stacking up, emotions creeping in, and it's like before you know it, you running on fumes because you have dedicated so much time and energy to so many different things all at one time. And it's like you can't really pour into someone, especially your significant other or your children, if you're drained. And I'm speaking from experience because as men, we often feel like we got to hold it all together. Work, family, finances, relationships, your dreams that some people may have put on hold. It's like we're juggling it all while trying to look calm on the outside. But inside, it's pure chaos. And the truth is, that chaos doesn't always come from the outside world. Most of the time, it starts in here, which is self. Because the loudest noise isn't what's around you, it's what's within you. And it goes back to what I spoke on last week, which is like your mental health, your mental state of mind. So if your mental state of mind isn't stable, you can easily be thrown off. It's like life come at you so many different ways, and it's kind of hard to decipher how to handle it all without breaking down or losing your mind or taking it out on other people when you're too stressed. See, life always it's gonna get loud. It's inevitable. It's gonna be loud. You can't control the noise, but you can control what you tune into. And that's where mindset comes in. Your mindset is your filter. It decides what gets in and what stays out. It's the difference between reacting and responding. You can't always control what happens, but you can always control how you respond to it. There's a quote that says, if your mind isn't trained, life will train it for you and not in your favor. That means you have to choose what kind of man you want to be before the chaos shows up. You don't wait till it happens and then you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, how you're going to respond, what type of man is going to show up at that particular time. So it's like you gotta create that mindset. And you gotta be, what kind of man am I gonna be today? Am I gonna be the one that folds under pressure? Am I gonna be the one that just shuts down? Like, these are things that we have to think about as men. It's like you gotta be ahead of it before anything comes up. You should know what type of man you want to be. So when issues arise, you know how to respond to it. You know what not to say, what to say. So let's do this. Let me give you some real talk here. Peace isn't something you find. It's something you build. You build peace through discipline. Being disciplined with your words, your actions, the way you respond is a discipline. Having mental clarity helps you build peace. And the way you build through discipline is you build it by protecting your energy and setting the tone for your day before the world does. See, like I started, I want to say at the beginning or like the middle part of last month. Um, I found me like this daily motivational tracker, and I think I talked about this in the last episode. You have to find something that will make you plan your day. It's like you setting the tone for your day. You have your devotional. If you believe in God, you pray. If you don't, that's your choice. But for me, I read my devotional, I read the scripture for the day, I pray, and then I do my motivational tracker every day. Like, I'm gonna give y'all like real life situations. Like these are the ones that I finished. That's a pretty thick stack for about a month. But these trackers, you probably won't even be able to see it. But these trackers, they help you stay on top of. Matter of fact, if you want a motivational tracker, hit me up. I ain't gonna charge you for it, but it's just something that will help you create a mindset of how to speak life into yourself, speak life into your day, plan out what you're gonna do. It has like work blocks. So let's say you want to do, laundry for this amount of time. You want to read for this amount of time. You want to actually do like some meditation or have quiet time. Like you schedule your day. You celebrate the wins that you have, the small wins, the big wins. And it's like you pick your motivational mantra, towards the end of your day. Like, every small step leads to a bigger outcome. So it's things along that line that gets you in the mindset of, I have to set the tone for my day. And I do it every morning. I get up extra early, about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And I make sure that I stay on top of that because it helps me stay grounded. So like, here's some other like practical ways you can stay grounded when life gets loud. So number one, start your day with intention. Before you pick up your phone, before you start answering text messages, before you start listening to the news or do anything, just take some time to pray, meditate, and just sit in the stillness. The best time to do it is when everybody's asleep, because it gives you a chance to just sit, breathe, listen to God, and see how He can guide you to structure your day and your life. So let's see. Don't let the world set your mood before you do. Right? That's the whole concept of mindset over mayhem. You have to learn how to stay grounded when life gets hard. So setting your own mood for the day before you even take on the world, before you even unlock your phone, before you do anything, is a way to set your tone and your mood for the entire day. And like, here's something I had to learn the hard way. Your peace is your responsibility. Now, if you're married or dating or whatever the case is, sometimes the person you're with can bring about an atmosphere of peace. But it all depends on who you got. Because some people are there to bring chaos, and some people are there to bring peace. You have to know which one of the two that you're dealing with. But ultimately, you're responsible for your peace. If your peace is to be like, okay, I see this ain't going in the right direction. Let me fall back for a minute. Let me go take a walk. Let me step outside. Let me just get some fresh air, move around, do something, do some stretching, whatever. Remove yourself from the atmosphere so that you can set your own peace. So you can think about how you want to respond to the situation that's going on. It's a very helpful thing. Like nobody's going to protect your peace for you. And the thing about it is that's okay because that means you have the power to choose what you allow in. You can choose calm over chaos. You can choose focus over frustration. It's like you can choose mindset over mayhem. That's growth. That's maturity. That's manhood. When you take the time to just realign your mindset before the chaos even happens. That's how we can function better as men. That's how we can mature better as men. So I want to leave you with this question. What's one thing that has been making your life loud lately? And in the midst of it making your life loud, what can you do this week or this upcoming week to quiet that noise? Maybe it's setting a boundary. Maybe it's turning your phone off after a certain hour. Maybe it's saying no to something that's been draining you. Whatever it is, choose peace on purpose. Like make having a peaceful mindset and environment a purposeful thing. Now, a lot of the stuff I'm saying, I'm not saying to be like some sort of expert. No, I mean, I've been alive for almost 44 years. Some of this stuff I had to learn. And a lot of people don't know that this was the stuff I had to learn because I wasn't really talking about it. But it's like, you have to choose peace on purpose. You owe it to yourself because can't nobody else give you peace but God and yourself. You have to set the peaceful atmosphere that you want to have. So, yeah, it's gonna be another short episode, but this is real thought-provoking stuff that I want to present to people. This is my mindset. So if I can figure out how to present my mindset and some of the things that work for me that may work for other people, that's what my job is for this. So fellas, remember this. You don't need a quiet world to have a peace of mind. You just need the discipline to control your focus. So learning that discipline to set your own peace of mind. Control what you're going to focus on. Again, if y'all want one of those motivational trackers, please feel free to hit me up. I got you. So this has been another episode of Men, Mindset, and Meaning. Again, I'm your host, Jerry Pope Jr., reminding you to stay grounded, stay focused, and as always, lead with integrity and purpose. Y'all have a good night.